All right, everybody, welcome back to the OffBeat Sports Podcast. Me and Voci are back to talk about Super Bowl prop bets and what we think about this year's Super Bowl. We'll kind of go run through these prop bets, the different funny
Gonna
things.
drink my giant thing of tea again.
Oh, and today's episode, as always, is powered. So, cheers to that. We're going to go through this list of prop bets we have from different betting sites and stuff. Some funny, some just kind of the game bets, and we'll give you our takes on them. So if you want to run a little parlay with our picks, you could have a nice little payout because
You'll probably lose all of them.
All right, we're gonna
The
start.
OffBeat Sportsbook is probably the worst investment you could ever make in your life, but
I think we make quality picks here on our show.
I think that'd be really funny.
All right, so we'll start with the coin.
I am the Dr. Locks of OffBeat Sports.
More like the fade god.
I am.
We'll start with coin toss. So I mean, just basic heads or tails. Voci, 50-50 shot. What are we calling?
I'm gonna go with heads.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna go with tails because tails never fails, baby.
There's like some weird stat. There's like some weird stat about the coins that they use for the coin toss at Super Bowl. That's like it's weighed down in some way towards like the face side of the coin. So like the higher odds are that it would land. So I don't really know.
I'm going tails.
I'm not changing it. I heard them talking about it the other day.
All right. So now we're going on to some more of the game stuff. First offensive play, pass or run?
Pass. It doesn't matter. Either team. It's going to be a pass.
Pass?
Yeah, no matter who has the ball.
I'm going with run. I'm just gonna
You're just gonna oppose me on everything. It's fine.
No, I think I got a run play on this because I think
you want to build up the confidence. If you're either team, you want to build up your confidence in your offense early on in the game. I don't think you do that by running the ball.
I think especially if you're the Bengals, I think you run it here because of how good the defense is of the Rams. You kind of just want to get the first play over with, especially with some young guys without.
I mean, I think if you have that offensive line that's not that great, if they're going to get more tired throughout the game, if you're going to get yards in the air, you're going to get them early while they're still like up and going and they're like really with it and they're like able to still move.
I was thinking pass actually was my initial thought.
I'm just thinking if you're Joe Burrow, you want to do that first because if your line gets tired or whatever, if you have to make subs in the game, like you're only getting more screwed because Joe Burrow was sacked like so many times through the season and now they're playing like the best pass rush in the league. Like it's not. Like,
I know. I get it. I was thinking pass at first just because of how pass dominant these teams are. But I'm gonna take a run, play it safe on a first down. But we'll go. All right. So first team to score. Who do you got? Bengals or Rams?
I mean, that's so tough because it depends on who gets the ball. I think if either of them get the ball, they're scoring on the first drive. But mainly, like I said, because I think that the Bengals' defense isn't amazing and the Rams have a really good offense. And I think if the Bengals want to score, they need to score early because they need to get the ball in Joe Burrow's hands early because, like I said, the line's going to get tired at some point and they're going to get to him.
All right. So who do you think? I got the Rams going that.
I'm going to go with the Rams too because I think if anyone's going to make a defensive stop and get the ball back and score, or score when they have the ball first, it's going to be the Rams because they're better on both sides overall. Mm-hmm. So I'd say the Rams.
All right. So who scores the first touchdown? Who do you think?
Again, I'll go Rams only because I have more confidence.
Like what player? Like what player scores the first touchdown? Not what team.
If it's the Rams, Cooper Kupp's too easy of an answer, so I'm going to go with Odell.
Yeah, I have Odell. That was my pick. I'm writing them down as I go.
Mainly because I think like Cooper Kupp takes so much attention on that defense, and it's not like the Bengals have like a tremendous secondary, so they're going to have to focus so much on him.
Yeah.
Either that or is it Tyler Higbee? Is that their tight end?
Yeah,
I think he might be their tight end still. I don't really know their offense like too well, besides like Woods and all those guys. But if they're in the red zone, I know Woods has been hurt. That's why I'm saying I know he's hurt. If they're in the red zone, I could see Higbee getting it because they're not really paying attention to him.
Mm-hmm.
So but I'd
right.
still go with Odell first.
I have Odell as well, but I think he's been finding the end zone a lot and I think he's been a reliable option. And the Bengals defense focused on Cup a lot. So, will there be a defensive touchdown in this game?
No.
No, I'm going with no too, just to play it safe. But I mean, that Rams defense is pretty good. They may pull one out, but I'm not thinking there will be. I
I
think there'll
don't think
be a lot of
so.
conservative play calling.
I don't think they'll have any like opportunities for like a pick six because I think the Bengals receiving core is really good, and I think they know how to play even if it's a bad pass. I think they know how to shield off really well. They all have 3 really good receivers, so I don't think like Jalen Ramsey in the secondary is going to be able to take advantage of Joe Burrow in the passing game. I think if anything's going to happen with the Rams defense, it's going to come on the inside because the Bengals don't have a good line.
All right. First penalty. Which team goes to which team?
Probably the Bengals because it's like their first time in an environment like this, and they're probably gonna have jitters as much as you wouldn't think they will. And Joe Burrow seems like so poised, like it happens. Like that defense has never been in a position like that. All of these guys are new to the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure like they probably only if they do, they have like minimum like 4 guys that have been to the Super Bowl.
They only have one guy. They only had the one guy. I read that it was the one guy that played for the Falcons in the Super Bowl when.
Yeah, so like this team is new to this this
and I
environment.
completely agree. I have the Bengals in this one as well, and having the first penalty as well because. I mean,
and honestly, Sean McVay is way too like structured. I think his team's way too poised and knows the environment and has been in this environment before and has lost. So they know what they can't do in this game. They know that like penalties in this game are huge. Like they can't just like make up penalties, even though they have a lesser opponent on paper. Like you can't sacrifice that because they could just snap at an instant and they could go off, and then you're effed.
All right. These ones are kind of guesses, so we'll just kind of odd or even total points.
Odd, I don't know.
Yep, I have odd too. I just think,
I'm just picking a random number.
Yeah, I'm going odd. Over under on the national anthem. Over under 95 seconds long.
95 seconds long. It's only a minute and a half, right? Yeah, It's like a minute and a half.
Minute 35.
I'll go over.
I'm going over too. Just by kind of checking stuff out, it's been over. I think the last at least 6 years.
I mean, I feel like they always hold out the last note for like at least like 10 seconds. Yeah. So even if they're like behind, you kind of have like a couple spots where they hold out, and you kind of make up like everything you're probably losing.
What's going to be the color of? I think who's the singer? I think it's Mickey Guyton. I think that's her name. Mickey Guyton is the singer. Apparently she's known to be kind of going like having a lot of different colors in her outfits for when she sings.
The Super Bowl's in LA, right?
Apparently she sang the national anthem a few times, but what do you think? Just guess a color.
Maroon, like red.
All right, maroon, red.
It's neither team's color.
What?
Like it's like a reddish, like I don't know, like some kind of red.
Like a maroon. You want a maroon or a red?
Sure, I don't know. It's just neither team's color, so I feel like it's got to be something that's neither team's color, if that makes sense.
All right, you got red. I'm gonna think she's gonna be wearing a black, probably black dress. I mean, or whatever outfit, a black outfit.
I was just thinking because she's singing the national anthem, like some kind of color that represents that.
Yeah, I was actually thinking blue until you said probably neither team's color, so that makes sense.
Because I was thinking like a navy blue, and then I was like, but that's like the Rams, and then like I mean the Bengals don't really have.
I guess black could be put in the Bengals category, but I think a black outfit's pretty neutral. I think that's probably what. In her national anthem, will she use a mic stand or not, or will she hold the microphone?
She'll hold the microphone.
She'll hold the microphone. I mean, I agree.
I don't remember like what the last person did, but I just like I don't know. I'm just gonna say she's gonna hold it.
This is really serious, dude. You should know these things. These should be educated guesses on whether she'll use a mic stand or not.
Yeah, I'm a goddamn pro.
All right. Which player will be shown first during the national anthem?
You're actually writing down all my answers right now, so you can use them.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's like what's really happening here.
Who do you think? Who do you think is going to be shown first? Which player?
What do you mean?
Which player will be shown first during the national anthem?
Oh, player, or like can it be like anyone, or does it have to be the player?
A player. Which player? There's another question for coach.
Okay, player is gonna be Joe Burrow because he's like the biggest name in like the world of sports right now.
All right.
They have to
I'm
show.
going with Cooper Cup because last year they did Mike Evans and I guessed Tom Brady 100%, and I was so confident in it, and then there was Mike Evans, so I'm just going with Cooper Cup because we'll chill out and not go confidently in one of the
Coach, they're gonna show Sean McVay.
Yeah, and then for coach, I have Sean McVay too.
They're gonna show Sean McVay. His like legacy is kind of it's not on the line.
I think he's much more well known than the other coach. So
it's not that his legacy's on the line, but like this is huge. Like this game is huge for him because I think if he wins this game, they're talking about it the other day. Like he's like he's probably like the best coach in the league at that point if he wins this year. Like not like all time or anything like accolades, but like coach who's coaching right now. Like I mean, like
maybe, yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like he'd be in that conversation, especially if he wins this game.
All right, halftime show. Who will perform first out of the 4 different people? You got Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, and Dr. Dre. Who's going to perform first?
Kendrick.
All
it's
right.
been too long. No one's seen Kendrick in so long.
All right. So with that question, what's going to be his first song that he performs?
I don't know. Hold on.
All right, I'll give you mine while you're waiting. I think Mary J. Blige is going to come out first. They're going to start out with her, and then
I was thinking that at first, but then
work their way up the totem pole, and I think it'll be Kendrick Lamar, and then it will work into
it's gonna be all the stars from the Black Panther movie.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's such a halftime show song, like with the lights that they could do to it and all that crap. Like, cause it's not like rap. It's like do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's totally like a halftime show song.
So I got Mary J. Blige, and I got her first halftime song is "Family Affair," which is kind of a fire song. It's pretty much the only one I know by her as well. But I like that song. So
I don't know if I'd have to look her up. I probably know her music, but I can't think of it.
Halftime show over under 7.5 songs.
How long is the time though? Isn't it like 35 minutes for the halftime show?
I don't know, but I'm definitely going over due to the fact that there are 4 different artists performing, and I think they're gonna.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go over. The only way that they have under is if Eminem and Jay-Z like perform songs.
Jay-Z is not in the halftime show.
Or not Jay-Z. You said Dr. Dre, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, not Jay-Z.
Oh wait, there's 5 of them. Snoop Dogg's in it too. Oh yeah, I'm smacking the over. Yeah. I low-key forgot about
I still think Kendrick's first. Yeah. And I think that's the first song. Just thinking about it, like that's such like an opener halftime show like song.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, first Eminem song.
Kill Shot now.
That is a good song. Nope.
That'd be so funny. No. I don't know.
I'm going Lose Yourself. It's a classic. It has a nice build up. I think it's gonna have it's gonna kind of go like darker, and then it's gonna like be a build up where the song comes, the lights start to come out, and then he comes out and just kind of goes off. I think that's a pretty good. I don't know. I think that's a good entrance for
him. Maybe that's not a bad one. You said Dr. Dre's doing it, right?
Yeah.
Forgot about Dre.
No. I mean, solely Eminem song.
Well, I forgot about Dre.
I think Dre's coming after Eminem. That's why I say it.
Forgot about Dre as Dr. Dre and Eminem in it. That's what I'm saying. I think they're both going to walk out and do that song.
Oh, you think they're going to come out together?
You don't think that they'll walk out to this?
No, no.
That'd be so hype.
No, but I think Dre's going to be after Eminem.
I don't know. I just have a feeling.
I think Eminem's is going to transition into Dre, and Dre will transition into Snoop Dogg.
Okay. If I had to pick like a soul Eminem song, I'm going to go with.
But no, if that's the one you picked, I mean, I'm not going to try and.
Well, no, I'll go with. I'll go with the one you had. That makes
Lose
sense.
Yourself.
Lose yourself. But if once Dr. Dre comes out, I think he'd walk out to that. I think that
Yeah.
would start playing, and then he'd walk out to it, and then they'd start
Mhm.
rapping that song.
All right. So, which Anheuser-Busch brand commercial will run first? Budweiser,
Buzzer, Bud Light.
Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Bud Light Seltzer, or Michelob Ultra Seltzers?
Bud Light.
Bud Light. All right. I'm gonna take one that's
They're
lower.
they're way too big on the list. Like
I'm
they're
gonna
way
take one that's lower in the odds. I'm gonna take Bud Light Seltzers. Those have been pushing lately with those like
the
tie dye
cola
commercials.
ones. The
Yeah, with
cola
like
ones.
the tie dye
new ones.
commercials. I'm gonna take Bud Light Seltzers in this one.
I'm only taking Bud Light because they're such a huge like mainstream sponsor. That
Oh
I feel like
yeah, facts.
they're gonna pay out the ass to have that first spot because they're already like the number one like alcohol partner of the league.
Yeah.
So like if they're smart, then I think they'd probably be the first one.
Mm-hmm. First car commercial.
The game's being played in LA, right?
Yep.
Is there like options? Like what are the other odds?
I can look it up. Hold on.
Well, no, I don't care if I didn't know if you had options like you had on all the other things.
I don't have options right now, but I can find what they are.
No, it's fine. I don't care. I don't know, like the first car commercial. I don't know. It's gonna be something wicked stupid. Wait. Oh, what if it's Toyota-thon?
Hyundai, Kia.
It won't be Ford. They're way too like. They won't be Ford.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Are there any NFL athletes that are like high up and that are sponsored by car dealerships or car companies? Because
there was that one year. It was what's the one Brady works with? The one where he got his own car. It's like not a huge named like company. But like I remember.
I was thinking Tesla because they're LA. It's in LA, but that's they don't really do advertising.
Oh, Aston Martin was 1 year. I know that.
They're a good company, but I don't think they'll be first.
I'm going a little random. I'm going Range Rover. Actually, no, I'm changing it. I'm going Ram.
Ram, like a truck.
Yeah.
I want to go out on a limb and make a guess. This isn't gonna happen, but I think it'd be really funny. I think they'll have like a Mercedes-Benz commercial, and it'll have fucking Joe Burrow in it. I think that'd be hilarious.
All right. So next one is
my real guess is Hyundai.
A Hyundai. All right. Dog commercials. Over under 6.5.
Under.
Commercials with dogs in it.
Different commercials or like the same one rerun? Under.
Under?
Like wait, with dogs in it?
Yeah.
Or like oh. I thought it was like just about okay.
No, that would be insane.
I don't know. There's like
imagine seeing 7 different commercials like
about like dogs, like they'll like save this dog.
Like dog food companies, like 7 different. That'd be insane. It was under last year. It was.
I'm gonna go under. I feel like it's not gonna.
Last year, which was kind of crazy, but I'm hitting over again. I hit over last year, but I'm still going over.
I'm gonna go under.
You going under? All right. The first snack commercial, like any snack.
Skittles.
Skittles. Not bad. I'm going with the classic Doritos. I was between Doritos or M&Ms. That was what I was between.
I don't know why. I just thought
actually,
of Skittles.
No, they just did the rebrand to the M&M. No, I'm between. Actually, now I'm thinking Tostitos.
But they just did like a M&M's commercial, and it was the like, green M&M chick. It's like a black screen. The green M&M chick walks on the stage, throws off those shitty shoes that they had, and she's wearing the boots, and then walks off, and that's it. That would win like the whole thing. Like that'd be the best commercial of all of them. It won't happen, but that would be the best one.
So actually, I'm switching mine to Tostitos because they have the Tostitos commercial with the Mannings. So I think that.
Okay, I mean, like, yeah, if you're gonna count like a chip as like a snack, then yeah.
All right. So what's going to be the first commercial overall? Just random.
Oh God.
This is after kickoff. So this is the first commercial after kickoff.
Yeah, like the first intermission, like thing,
Yeah.
like first TV break. Affleck. I don't know.
Affleck?
Yeah, the duck.
I'm going to say it's going to be a movie trailer just because last year was a movie trailer, and I'm just going to say it's a movie trailer.
Actually, you know, yeah, that makes sense because the first commercial of the Super Bowl, like, you have to have so much money to do that.
Do you know how many movie trailers there's going to be that, like, or they're like with all like the
or no.
I know there's supposed to be like a Disney Plus one with all their new stuff. There's supposed to be a Doctor Strange in the Midnight or the Madness one.
Coca-Cola.
What?
Coca-Cola.
Oh, you going with Coca-Cola?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If any like company or brand has like the money to buy like the first commercial of the fucking Super Bowl, it's them. Like I don't know.
All right. Commercials with current players, like with current like.
Is there like an over under number or
just over under 5.5? I'm going over.
I'm gonna go over. I just because I hope
so. Many different players you can use.
I'm just doing it because I hope so.
Count? Does Tom Brady count? I would say. I would say so because he played this season.
It doesn't count. It doesn't matter.
He doesn't count. He would count in my book, but so I'm going over.
I guess if I saw Big Ben in a commercial, I'd be like, "Hey, Big Ben." So I guess so. So yeah.
Because like technically, his retirement doesn't go into effect until the season ends. So technically, the season.
Yeah, I guess like because if the Bucks win the Super Bowl and Tom Brady had announced he was retiring, he'd still play in the Super Bowl. Like, yeah, okay, so yeah, okay.
All right, the Gatorade color that gets dumped on the coach.
Green.
Green. I'm going orange. Just playing it safe.
Green is such an underrated flavor that like if one of the teams has it, then I respect them because like I don't know.
All right, the winner of the game, outright winner. I have my realistic answer. I think the Rams are going to win this game. I don't think Burrow's going to be able to move the ball with that shitty of an offensive line.
I'm gonna bet on my.
He can prove me wrong.
I'm gonna bet on my boy Joe Burrow. I love so bad.
I have hopped on the Bengals hype train. I would like to see Matt Stafford win a Super Bowl, and I think Burrow's going to make more Super Bowls. So, I mean, I'd like Stafford to win it just because I think he deserves it after having to sit in that shithole of Detroit for so long.
I mean, I don't care who wins. Like either way, I'm not mad or like I'm gonna be happy. Like I like Sean McVay. Like I don't have anything against the Rams. Like I mean, like yeah, we beat them a couple years ago, so like I don't really care. And like it doesn't really mean anything.
I just want Stafford to win one. And I think Burrow's going to have more opportunity. So I think the Rams are going to come out with.
Well, I kind of want like it'll take me a second to explain this, but just like bear with me. I kind of want the Bengals to win because then it's like a young dominant quarterback again in the AFC proves that he can lead his team to a Super Bowl. That gives so much pushback on the Patriots to go and like improve this roster around Mac Jones because it's like, look what this kid did after like 1 year when they went and they improved the roster and they did some of the things that they needed to do to like surround this kid that had a lot of talent. And look what he did. And like I know they're not the same quarterback, but like if you have high expectations of Mac Jones, then like you really want to make that push because the AFC's not getting any weaker.
Yeah.
So I kind of want them to win for that reason too, because then it's like it reinforces that. I'm just gonna go Bengals because like I want them to win.
So. MVP Burrow.
Jamar Chase.
Oh, Jamar Chase, your MVP. So I got the Rams winning with Stafford as my MVP. And in the MVP speech, who will they mention first?
So, they won't name a rookie MVP, so I'm going to go with Joe Burrow.
Who will they mention first in their speech? Family, team, God, coaches?
First off, I want to thank my teammates. They're the ones who play the game with them.
Teammates? So I have Stafford and I think he's gonna mention family first because I think he's definitely gonna say something about his wife because of the whole wife having that the medical problem kind of thing. I don't remember what it was, but I think he's definitely he's
I remember that, but like I don't remember that.
yeah.
Like I don't know.
I think it's definitely gonna mention his family first. And last one, kind of a little fun one that I saw, and I think it's kind of funny.
Oh, I know what this is.
Will Cooper Cup have more receptions in the Super Bowl than the U.S. will win gold medals at the Winter Olympics? I think this one's funny. Right now, they have 0 gold medals. So I think I'm going to say yes,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
which I think is going to be funny if he does.
I'm going to go with yeah.
He gets 1 reception and it's still more.
Dude, he could get 0.
All right. So that's all I got for mine. I don't know if you had any that you really were dying to go over.
No, I mean there's other ones that like they have, but like we kind of covered a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think like I'm sure there's plenty that you can find online that are pretty funny. Like I don't know, like, I'm sure you can bet on like what color like bandana Snoop Dogg would be wearing. Like I don't know. Like I'm sure like you can bet on like
there's a ton. There's a ton.
Like I'm sure there's like because there's always like a million like hilarious ones, and I'm kind of interested to see like who loses the most money on like a funny one because they usually like you'll find like a post about it somewhere. Like I hope someone bets that like fucking $2 million on heads and then it's tails. Like I don't know, like that'd be so funny to me. Like I don't know. Like,
You just lost $2 million. Like, that's funny, but like also like.
Well, that's like you're playing odds that you don't even know.
Yeah,
like I'd rather bet like $2 million that Cooper Cup's gonna have like over 5 catches than I would that like it's gonna be heads or tails because it's like I don't know.
All right. Well, that's all I got. Thank you everyone for checking us out. It's gonna be a good Super Bowl. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, but today's episode, as always, powered by Celsius. Go check them out.
A giant tea. I don't know.
Yeah, we hope you guys enjoy this episode.
At some point, I'll have Celsius again. I just don't right now. So this is my fun alternative. So
feel free to.
I'm gonna crack like 40 Celsiuses and just pour them into this thing.
Feel free to use our picks in a parlay, and hopefully you
let us know how it goes because I'm sure. Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Well, we'll see you next time. We'll probably see you after the Super Bowl.
Celtics won last night.
Yeah, Celtics. All right, let's not jinx it. All right. See ya.